What's up, gamers? It's Low Budget Gamer here, and today we'll be trying Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3 and 4. It's a remake or a remaster, you can call it. It just came out yesterday, I guess. So, yeah, we'll be testing that on our specs. That is RTX 3050 laptop GPU with 4 GB GDDR6 memory, i5 11328 3.2 GHz of clock speed, and my memory is 32 GB at 3200 mega transfers per second. So, yeah, guys, let's turn it on and skate off. So guys, we are in game right now. As you can see, I'm using 1080p native resolution. VSync was off. I don't know why it was on. Other than that, field of view 54 and like quality, it's currently on the highest setting. As you can see, that's why it's custom. In like if you do ultra, it doesn't it doesn't in shadow. It's still medium in this game. I don't know why. Other than that, it's DLAA, highest setting, highest everything. It's like fully highest settings right now. So we're gonna apply this. So guys, we are in game right now, as you can see, and like we're getting around 46 frames per second. The 1% lows are quite low. I'm gonna reset it again once. Yeah, it's quite low. Like there's stutter in this game. You can see the VRAM also. It's quite like used up. The game is quite demanding. I expected the game to do. Okay, I died. I thought I wouldn't. Okay, those stutters are so bad, very bad stutters, to be honest. You can see like its 1% lows are quite low. Though we are in the maximum maximum preset right now, not the preset also, we are using the maximum settings right now. I just died. I just killed Doom guy. So like yeah, it's 45 average 40. It does give quite decent frames, but then again it dies. Yeah, it does stutter a lot, especially in like. Okay, why did I die there? Okay, it's very hard. Like when it stutters and it's very hard to do skills like that. And I have just played the game. Okay, I'm gonna die again. I played this game when like it was like in like PS1 era. I used to love this type of games a lot back then. Okay, I knew I'm gonna mess up again. And it's very hard playing with a keyboard mouse. Like controls are weird. Like you need to use both of the like the arrow keys and also WASD, and it's very confusing doing that. Although the game looks okay, it doesn't look that great, to be honest. It's not that like it's not a totally next gen game. It's a remake, but it's a mild remake, you can say. So it shouldn't be like this hard to be like it shouldn't be this hard running this game, to be honest, if I have to be honest with you guys. Why? So okay, I have killed Doomguy enough. We're gonna now change the settings to DLSS. We'll try DLSS. How much we're gonna get more with that? So we are back into the game again. Sorry, menu again. And as you can see, all the other settings are at max. I'm just gonna change DLSS to not ultra performance, quality, and check how much more frames are we gonna get. Yes, please. Let's do it. Okay, we're getting quite like in some places we're getting 60 right now. Is it gonna be stable 60 all the time? Yeah, it's gonna be stable 60 all the time, I believe. No, it does drop. It does drop. Why? Why would you do that? It's still increasing. Slowly and steadily it's increasing. The frames are like getting higher. As you can see, we are getting around 66, 65. I'm going to reset the counter again. I forgot to reset the counter. Sorry, I'm going to reset it. Now we're going to know the proper average frames. Okay, there's still stutters. There are still stutters in quite some areas. Okay, it was fun. Wall bounce. I didn't even know I did that, to be honest. I had quite a fun in these games in my PS1 days. My mom bought a PS1 for me, and I was having quite a bit of fun back then. Especially these games I used to play a lot back then. And now it's all coming back again. Memories. You see, I used to like, especially Tony Hawk's Underground. If you guys know that game, it was fun. Doing all these things. I'm gonna fall. Yeah, I knew I killed Doom guy. I always wanted to do skating though. I couldn't. I tried once and I fell down. After that, I didn't try again. So yeah, we're getting like with DLSS quality, we're getting quite a decent frame. So yeah, it's kind of okay. How? I'm just if the demons won't kill Doom guy, I surely will kill him by using him in skateboarding. I didn't know I was doing something like that. How did I do that? Like, I kind of forgot the controls of this game. Why did I do that? So yeah, we're gonna go again back and change some settings and again come back. We already are getting decent frames even with this, and this game, it's okay to play with, like, 60 plus frames. Here it got lower again. It is mainly a, like, again, it's a VRAM issue. As you saw in, like, without DLSS, it uses full of the 4 GB, so maybe the stutters are quite larger there. Here also there is stutters, but like it's infrequent. It doesn't occur frequently. So yeah, let's go. Yeah, I wanted to do that actually. I wanted to slide with my knees. So yeah, let's go back and change some settings, shall we? So we are back in the menu again, guys, and right now I'm gonna go use the high settings, high quality preset, DLSS. We're not gonna use, of course, like DLSS super like quality or something. We're gonna go for DLAA, and other than that, all the settings right now are at high. We're gonna go back and apply, reset the benchmark counter. So we are back into the game again, and right now without even DLSS in high settings, we're getting quite a good boost in frames at 60, probably above all the time. I'm gonna press count the frames with the benchmark. I don't know what happened. So yeah, the stutters are still there. As you can see, the VRAM usage is quite high. It's 4 GB right now. So yeah, it's gonna be like that only. Why? I'm gonna just kill him. I keep on killing Doom guy all the time. I don't know why. Yeah, as you can see, 1% lows are quite low again. Like, we probably need to use DLSS quality just for that, like, to get the stable frame, so that the what they call, I kind of miss all the time when I'm playing. I get confused. What should I say? And then I kill my player. Yeah, that was finally I did it. And yeah, like, we need DLSS to get the VRAM requirement lower. or else it takes all the VRAM, as you can see, or else it just eats up all the VRAM of our card. So only for that we need to use only for that reason we need to use DLSS, and like other than that it's all fine. So yeah, we are gonna go and check out like DLSS quality for this also, like how much more boost we are gonna get. At least the VRAM requirement would get lower if you use that. So we are back with DLSS quality now, and yeah, it's now 80. It's nearly 80. Reset the counter again. Yeah, it's nearly 80 90s right now. It's more than playable. Like this game is fine playing above 60 frames. Although I would suggest you guys to have a controller no matter what. Don't be like me, please. I had a lot of fun in these games, man. I miss my now school days because of this game. Now in some areas we're gonna get above 100, but that's not the case, of course. There's something like that's just for that time that like if we're watching a wall. That's why we're getting those frames. Yeah, you saw like in this area. Why? So in this like area it's giving us around, like as you saw, it's giving us 20 frames, 120 frames, and I had to do something foolish again. Other than that, like this time 1% lows are quite like higher than before. It's now 42, 44. So yeah, it's in this setting at least it's quite playable. Not quite, it's highly playable. You don't need even to change, like to go into the lower settings. But still, I'm gonna try for your sake. If you guys want to do it, if you guys want to risk it all and get the maximum frames per second. So yeah, I'm just gonna do that. So yeah, I'll be back in a second. So we are back into the menu, and now we are gonna go to the preset medium. Are these okay? They're lower than medium also. So we're gonna use medium right now. I don't know why it keeps selecting DLS like DAA. We're gonna go DLAA, and other than that, all the settings right now at medium. Let's go confirm the settings. And so right now we are running at medium settings DLAA. It's kind of similar frames to DLSS quality high. There are still those stutters. I'm gonna turn on the benchmarking tool. Without DLSS, I feel like there are much more, much more of this stutters. I tried to change something, but I ended up sucking anyway. That was a good one. And no, it does get lower. It's like I guess the game is quite weird. It's the frames are quite weird. Now we are in this particular, like in some areas we get lower frames, like that. In that area it was quite low. In some areas, like at least while running it, the frames get quite lower. somehow I had to do something weird again. I pressed the space button. Shut up! Don't laugh. Who actually knows how to skate in this? Like where in my what they call in my videos? Who know how to skate in real life? So you already had an idea like of how much frames we're getting. The average is 81, but that's really it's 81. It does give 80 sometimes, but I don't see 80 all the time. So I don't know how the average is confusing at least for me. Just eat grass, Doomslayer. Other than that, like the 1% lows are quite low. We are gonna like again use DLSS and see how much frames extra boost we are gonna get with DLSS. Yeah, in normal settings, no matter what you do, the VRAM like it does reach the full VRAM limit. So yeah, DLSS quality time. So DLSS quality is applied, and are we gonna get better frames now or not?
What is the meaning of this?
No, we are not getting like different frames. It's quite weird. Oh, okay. I want a controller. Guys, please sponsor me and get me a controller. Okay, that was a good one.
Well, I never.
Why?
You play tennis.
How did I die again? Sometimes I just die because I'm dumb. Yeah, the frames, there's not major difference in the frames, at least with DLSS quality here. I wonder why. In this area it is though. In this area we're getting much higher frames. According to the average frames though, we are getting around 92 average frames. I don't know how. I don't see much difference in the frames. I'm like in how the average is calculated actually. It's confusing at times, you know. Why? I was doing so good. I thought he would have done it. So maybe in this area at least, like since this area has a like, I just killed myself in the shopping. But this area again it's same. I wonder why. But the VRAM this time it's touching 4 GB no matter what. I guess medium is the highest setting in this game. So yeah, at least you can get an idea of how much frames you're getting in this one. I'm gonna go back and change to lower settings now and see how much we're gonna get. By falling down again. Just stop, Doom guy, please stop. You don't have to try so hard. So yeah, it's 94 average, 1% low is 47. It's 1% lows are quite still low. So we're gonna go and change the settings again. I'll be back in a second. So we are back into the menu. This time we're gonna go low. It's low settings, DLSS, DLAA, and other than every setting in this right now, I in low preset. Of course, there is one more setting that's minimum. We're gonna use that also at the end of the video, but right now we're just gonna apply. So we are back in the game. I'm gonna start counting the frames again. Yeah, now as you can see the average I believe is due to the starting area location where we get more frames. The game doesn't look too different even in low settings, and it's quite confusing nowadays why it's the case. Okay. Okay. I just I stand up and die again. But in this particular area, okay, now we are getting more frames in this area also. Last time we were getting around 60 here, and now we are getting like, okay, if we are getting same, this particular area is quite demanding. I don't understand, but this area again we're getting higher frames. What happened? He just coasted around and some like. Wasn't it a transfer area? I thought it's a transfer area. Yeah, it's transfer area. Why didn't he transfer? That was a nice one. I just did. I don't know why I did. I was just trying something. Okay, that's how you do the manuals, right? Now I remember. I forgot how to do the manuals exactly. That's totally impossible in real life. Doing a manual and going in that direction, of course. But yeah, we are getting quite a decent frame. So I'm not going to use DLSS in this situation, as it's quite useless. Why would you use DLSS at low settings anyway? When it's probably getting us quite a decent frames. I don't understand. I don't understand again. Maybe it's not the keyboard. Maybe it's just me.
What was that for?
I don't know. I wanted to kill you.
You
And
don't look like you play
sorry.
tennis.
No, I do play tennis, but that's a secret. I hate tennis actually. And there are reasons why I hate tennis. Why? Why wasn't Why wasn't it there? Yeah. Wait, it didn't happen? I thought it's gonna happen. That code change thing, not code change. Like when you do a... I didn't want it to jump there. But when you do a gap, like cross a gap, you should get a skill, right? There used to be a skill for that, if I remember. What did I do? What did I do? I don't know what did I do. I'm just pressing all the buttons randomly because I don't know the controls in keyboard. So yeah, we're gonna go back and again change the settings to the minimum settings, and we're gonna try and come back here. So yeah, once again in the menu for the last time. This time we're gonna go for the minimum settings and not FSR. Why? We're gonna go for DLAA again. We don't need anything else because it's currently totally low. I can say one thing, that most of the settings don't look too different. The game looks still good. Like it looks how it's supposed to look. Like it's not that great. It's not that too bad. It's a remake, like remaster remake, something like that. it looks decent. The game looks decent. So yeah, we're gonna do the setting. We're gonna reset this again, and we're gonna go back in game now. So we are in game right now, and you can see it's already like, okay, I don't know. Minion settings just gave me a big stutter. The game has some stuttering problem though. Now in this, in minimum, the game looks bad. I will be honest with you. Still low, it was still looking fine. I feel like ambient occlusion plays a very major part in games nowadays. So like that's the case. Okay. So yeah, as you can see, the 1% lows are again better than before. It's 50. You know, it's going down, but the frames are like above 100. I would recommend you guys playing at this settings. I would recommend DLSS. Like it's not DL. What am I even saying? High at DLSS or like maximum with DLSS quality. You can go for that. Since you are getting decent frames anyway. In the sense, this way the game. It doesn't look like a PS1 game, of course. It looks still better, but still, it doesn't justify like lowering the settings and playing at 120. If you want to, you can, but the picture quality is kind of like it's worse. Okay, sorry, sorry, Doom guy, but the picture quality is quite bad. I like to fall down. I like to taste, you know. I like to taste the flow. That's why I keep on doing that. I don't know what I did, but I did something and I failed miserably. In real life, someone is gonna die from my, like I'm gonna be the one who is dying, of course. Because that's why I don't do skateboarding, of course. Other than that, the game is running fine. Like all the settings are quite playable, of course. Oh, that was a good one. That was a good one. Finally, I did a good one. Oh, what was that? What did I just do? I did do something, but I failed again. When you press random buttons and it doesn't work according to your favor. I thought it was gonna work again. That was a nice one. Then I failed. Then I died immediately. Like it's the controls are quite messed up. Like it's quite far away, so it's very hard to control. You need a controller for this game. So yeah, if you want to buy this game, remember you need to buy a controller with that too. You need to buy a controller to enjoy this game, or else it's just gonna be messed up for you. So yeah guys, that's it. I'm just gonna stop here. That's it for the video. I hope you liked it. I hope it was entertaining for you, my miserable ass falling down, killing Doom. Yeah, of course, rain's gonna come. Doom, that I'm killing Doom guy again and again from falling, falling, by making him fall down from a skateboard that I don't know how to control. You need a controller, of course. That's why buy a key controller. Don't play this game in a keyboard unless you want to die again and again. That's all for today. Thank you guys. Have a nice day. Take care. Bye bye. And yeah, I forgot to say this. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and press the bell icon. Ta-ta.